Jeremey Bryan joining us right now, portfolio manager over at Gradient Investments, which has about $5 billion in assets under management and does hold positions in both Microsoft and Alphabet. Let's start with Microsoft here because it seems like the more complex company, at least in terms of the various sort of business units it has. And it almost seems to a certain extent, I don't want to be too glib about it, but it almost seems unstoppable to a certain extent.
Pretty close. Especially the things that we're looking at, right, is what is the next generation? Well, that's what people want to know, right? When you're investing in growthier type of stocks, who's going to take share in the next generation? Well, Microsoft has everything you want in that space, and they are pretty much the leader in that space. So it's really hard for us to say that there is a significant negative case outside of somebody coming in and actually doing something better that takes their business away, which historically is not proven that Microsoft takes that very lightly. So in our regard, nothing's ever bulletproof, but especially with these numbers, what we're seeing is still just very good trends for the company overall.
I am curious, though, when you look at the valuations and the run-up that we've seen in Microsoft, as well as a lot of the other big tech cohorts, whether you're comfortable with those valuations in the light of an environment that, when you look ahead, does seem to be still a little uncertain.
Yeah, it's a great question because honestly, as much as I was just saying how positive we are, we're actually slightly underweight. We're actually slightly underweight Microsoft, and it's much more a call on our side. And we took some profits earlier to kind of trim our position overall just into this earnings. And then also from the perspective of just the concentration it has as part of the overall market isn't an area where if we thought we were overweight, that puts a significant risk of that one position having a really detrimental impact on our portfolio. So while we really like Microsoft, we really like what it offers, it is hard for us right now, given the valuation, what we're paying for it, and also its concentration of being an overweight position in there. So we still hold it, but we're not significantly of incremental size over what's already in the S&P 500.